Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Danie, your friendly neighborhood DIYer. This is Winston. No, say hello properly. Anyways, today's episode is a bit of a favorite of mine because I love to gift gifts. And more, I love to gift gifts that the wrapping of the gift is a gift in itself. So your gift wrapping of your gift can also give a gift this holiday season. Say that 10 times. Wow. My favorite has always been to use baskets because it becomes a fun decorative piece that you get to keep in your home, but second to that, I guess in a sense it's less waste. So it's a win-win. You're basically hitting two birds with one stone. No, you can't hit those two birds with one stone. No. So today I'm going to be sharing 3 unique ways that you can wrap your gifts that also act as a gift this holiday season or literally for any occasion throughout the year. So let's call this episode Last Minute Gift Wrapping Inspiration. And before we get started, I would like to thank the sponsor of today's episode, Native. If you guys have followed my channel in the past, then you know how much I stand behind Native, a natural, cruelty-free deodorant. But this time we are taking the conversation plastic-free. More on that a little later, but in the meantime, let's get into this episode. Editor! No, don't take my lines! Editor, roll the tape. You ruined it. For my first gift idea, I found this adorable green apron along with a bunch of lovely artisan kitchen items from a local boutique shop. So many goodies in this box. There was a little olive oil, hand soap, tea, chocolate, shortbread cookies, shortbread jam, these amazing Swedish sponge cloths, and a gorgeous linen dish towel. I don't know if any of you ever do this, but my family does Secret Santa, where we are all asked to basically buy one gift and then you put it under the tree and then, you know, whatever gift calls to you, that's the one you unwrap and then you can swap. So essentially this gift was for that. This was a Secret Santa gift that was going under the tree. So I wanted to make it super splashy, super fun, so it would attract someone to want to pick it. So to get started on this gift wrapping idea, I actually got inspired from a TikTok DIY that my friend sent to me. This is the cozy hat garland idea. I will put the creator's handle on screen here. I love this DIY concept. I already had all the materials, so I wanted to incorporate it into my gift in some cool way. So I got out some of my creamy white yarn, got a toilet paper tube, which I cut 3 half-inch tubes from it, and then began wrapping my yarn around an old DIY book a few times. That poor book is falling apart now. Oh my gosh. Cut the string to create consistent length in my strands, and then started looping a bunch of square knots all the way around the tube, making sure to pull it tight. From there, I flipped the yarn up through the toilet paper loop and tied it off at the top. Using tissue paper, I stuffed the inside of the hat to give it a shape, and then simply used my scissors to cut the pom-poms at the top. Oh my god, it looks so cute. And as a last step, using a large sewing needle and a wood ring, I created a square knot with my yarn around the wood ring, and then threaded the yarn through the top of the hat, one piece at a time, and then knotted it. And voila! I then did this 2 more times, and very simply, I had 3 cute little decorative cozy hats that make cute decorations and keepsakes that go along with my gift. The next cute element on my gift was this message board. This was simply from the dollar store. It was $3 and a total snag because it was going to make my gift so much cooler. To go along with my cozy hats, I wrote the message, "Hats off to a new year." If this wasn't a Secret Santa gift, I would totally say sign your name on the bottom as a fun way to make it the card. And last, the wrapping. Instead of using paper, I'm wrapping this gift in the apron, folding the 2 sides over top of each other, wrapping the bottom like a gift, then folding the front over top, making sure that the ties were out on each side. I then tucked in the top loop, the one that goes around the neck, and then wrapped both ties underneath, added my message board on top, and then stringed through my 3 cozy holiday hats through the wood rings and pulled the ties back and knotted it around the back. I hope this all makes sense with the visuals. That was very hard to explain, but how adorable is this little gift? A total showstopper present under the tree, and so much fun because all of the wrapping is part of the gift. I also love that the message board can mirror whatever gift could be waiting on the inside, and they get to keep the message board as well. Just make sure to add all the extra letters in a little bag inside the gift before you give it away. Just absolutely obsessed. Alright DIY friends, just taking a quick break from our holiday wrapping to talk to you about the sponsor of today's episode, which is Native. I've been using Native for I think about half a year now, and as soon as I converted, I literally never looked back. So why do I love Native so much? Well, to start, Native deodorants are aluminum, paraben, and sulfate free, and they contain no animal byproducts and is completely cruelty free. Beyond that, their wide range of natural scents is unreal. Lavender and rose, eucalyptus and mint, rosemary and lemon zest, citrus and herbal musk are hands down some of the best combo scents I've ever smelled in my entire life. However, I'm taking this time to talk about another reason why I love this company so much. We partnered again to chat about the release of their plastic-free deodorants. The packaging is 0% plastic, it's made from paperboard, and they are committed to sourcing from responsibly managed forests, and Native is a proud partner of 1% for the Planet, a program that was founded in 2002, and they are responsible for certifying more than $250 million in support to approved environmental nonprofits, and Native commits 1% of their plastic-free deodorant sales to these environmental nonprofits. So this season I ordered two of my old favorites, which is lavender and rose, and then citrus, herbal, and musk. This one I can never stop smelling. It's so good. And being in the holiday spirit, I also ordered the candy cane scent, which I have to admit smells exactly like a candy cane. I mean, what did I expect? But it smells so good. I don't know about wearing this under my arm, but I'm gonna try it. I'm excited. Honestly, I thought for sure these deodorants would never work for me. I sweat a lot, and after a long DIY day, I still smell mint. I mean, literally now I will smell mint. 3 plastic-free deodorants are normally $39, but if you use my link and code, you'll get them for $29, and that's 25% off. So let's all take a step in the right direction. Let's use products that are not only good for our body, but good for the planet too. Alright, let's get back to DIY holiday wrapping. So next up, I picked up these adorable jewelry pieces, again from a wonderful local boutique shop, and I was just so in love with each of these pieces. They are so cute, so trendy. I even managed to source a little something for myself. Happy holidays, Danie. No, I'm allowed to gift myself something, whatever. No, I'm not gifting you anything. To hold all the jewelry, I picked up this inexpensive brown craft box from the dollar store and wanted to jazz it up. So first, taking some white acrylic paint. To be honest, this paint is a little bit heavier than your general white acrylic, but it's all I had. Apparently white is a popular color over the holidays. But basically, I took a brush and I used my finger to flick the tip of the brush to create a cute little splatter effect on the lower half of the box, just to give it the appearance of light snow. Nothing too fancy, just a little drizzle. Now for the fun part, I wanted to create a little present topper that would sit on top of the box. So I figured if I'm gifting jewelry, I wanted to make a cute little polymer clay jewelry holder. Jewelry dish. Dish it, Danie. So there's a little bit of a story to what I'm making. I actually used to own this little dish tray that had a little birdie that sat on the side of it. The tray was, I guess, a little bird bath, and then the bird was on the side. It was so cute, and it was kind of like imperfectly perfect, and I don't know what happened to it, so I decided I wanted to take this idea and try to recreate it for myself. So I'm gonna be using my best memory to try to recreate it. I don't know who created it. It was a little artisan in a shop I picked up, but hopefully whatever I recreate will also inspire you guys to want to create your own as well. So basically, I'm just rolling out my polymer clay using my hand and my clay rolling pin, leaving it about a 1/4 inch thick. Taking a small glass, I'm using the open end as a cutting tool to shape my bowl. And I'm using my fingers to just push up the sides to create a little bowl shape. Next to that, I'm now just shaping my bird. There really is no right or wrong way to do this. We're going a little bit abstract here, folks, but I thought I would try to give it a little texture using a toothpick to create some features and the eyes. As a last fun little element, I actually decided to use my leather alphabet punch and punch a fun little saying inside the bowl that read "wild and free." I love things like this because you can completely personalize the message to the person you are gifting it to. Then into the oven it went at 275 for 15 minutes. And when it was cooled, I painted the entire thing white with my acrylic paint. This just gives it a nice base coat. Once that was dry, I used my horribly dirty and crappy watercolor set to give my bowl a little vibrance. We're certainly going mixed media on this project, but I chose the watercolors because I wanted it to have a bit of a translucent look. If you don't have watercolors, you can always water down paint as well. I went for a nice yellow in the bowl, as you can see, and then I chose orange to paint my bird, but then I kind of wasn't feeling it. It wasn't really popping enough for me, so I changed my mind and decided to paint the bird a teal color and left his beak brown. I let that dry overnight, and next day placed a clear gloss sealer on top. Ooh, it's so shiny. And just like that, I had this lovely little functional ring dish gift topper that basically acts as a bow for my gift. Such a lovely little bonus that again preludes to what's inside the box. Finally, to wrap this gift, I placed my ring holder on top of my lovely speckled box and wrapped it in place around the box using twine, holding it together with a simple bow. I think this is so quaint, and you can have fun with so many different colors for this one. On top of that, if birds aren't really your thing, I also created this simple horoscope edition as well and painted it dark blue with white star accents. When it comes to clay projects, you can literally sculpt anything, so get creative and have fun with it. No, I didn't make one for you. You can't even wear rings. No, I didn't make the horoscope one for you, but I can make you a bird one. Of course you don't. Moving on to my last DIY gift. This was a thank you for hosting DIY gift. So I found these beautiful handmade wood spoons and paired it with a soft linen dish towel and wrapped them together with twine. I am obsessed with these towels. They are 100% linen. They are so soft and beautiful, and those little white stripes, they're just so good. Oh, I wish someone would gift me those. Will you gift me those? Maybe I should just go back and buy more. Probably will. So to wrap this gift, I sourced this clear vase from the dollar store for $3. I actually love the shape of this vase. Such a great dollar store find. And then recently, I've been watching With Wendy's channel, and she had shown this project where she enhanced these beautiful thrifted bowls with these dried flowers she got off Etsy, and I was like, oh my god, I'm obsessed. Literally bought those dried flowers on the spot. Was totally influenced. So I thought this would be such a great way to make a gift, but I thought, how can I make my idea a little bit more holiday centric? And I had all the cedar lying around, so I thought maybe I can use the cedar around the base. Is it possible? So I got extra cedar pieces I had used for my decorations, plucked some nice looking sprigs from it, and played with different sizes. From there, I used Mod Podge gloss paste. This is a water-based glue sealer and finish. I also chatted with Wendy about this, and she mentioned that she thought the gloss actually made a better blend, and I had to agree with her, but also I think the gloss just gives it a nicer finish if it's a little bit more shiny. So we're gonna try it out, and we're hoping for the best. So I first laid down this foam mat so my jar wouldn't slip or move around, and applied a glue layer right onto the glass jar, then added my cedar sprig on top and just started to apply a thick layer of glue on top. It can be a bit finicky because you need to spread out and flatten the sprig a little to give it some shape, but once the glue starts to set, the sprig did hold in place, no issues. It did require a thick layer of glue on top, and I was trying so hard to be a little clean on the edges so the cleanup wouldn't be as crazy, but for a long thick piece like this, I kind of had to go ham and worry about the cleanup later. After about 2 applications, I realized it made it easier to just add a layer of glue on the glass, then use a second dish to completely submerge the cedar sprig into the glue first, then apply it onto the vase. It just allows the glue to work 360 around the sprig before applying. And basically I just worked my way around the vase until it was done. I let that set overnight, and by the next day, the exterior was completely dry. There was a little glue left underneath that still needed to dry out, but I wasn't worried about it, it just needed a little more time. I wanted to clean up the edges, so using nail polish remover and a Q-tip and a blade, I just removed any of the glue from the glass, and the nail polish made this removal super easy. After that, I wanted to make sure it was really sealed in and no oxygen was going to penetrate underneath, so I applied a clean layer of controlled glue to the top of each sprig and let that set. Once it was dry, I think it looked pretty cool. Added such a neat decorative element to it, and I definitely can't wait to do this with dried flowers. I am so excited for those to arrive. From there, I added my wood spoons and linen hand towel into the vase, a lovely little package. And as a last piece of decoration, I wanted to add a cute little bow to the top using this lovely burlap ribbon I had, but it was a little too thick, so I simply cut it in half. And to make my bow, I crossed the two end pieces with each other, pinched the middle and tied it off with twine, then kept a little extra twine left on my tie so that I could wrap it around the neck of the vase, and voila! A lovely hosting gift for a family member that comes in such a fun little package that they can use to decorate their home into the winter season. And just for fun, I wanted to show you how I would use this vase to decorate my table, so I added some florals inside, and I think it looks pretty darn good on my farmhouse table. So pretty, right? Thank you so much, Wendy, for inspiring this project. You are amazing as always. No, I won't be. You'll stay in the art room, so probably not. Yep. DIY friends, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of gifting, holiday wrapping inspiration video. Let me know which one was your favorite in the comment section below. Also, this is so sad, but this is the last video I will be launching before the new year. So I hope you all have a wonderful holiday and a wonderful new year. And again, thank you to the sponsor of today's episode, Native. Do not forget about the link in my description to get 25% off your box set. Try out their scents, see which one you like, and let's go plastic free in the new year. Everyone have a wonderful holiday season, be safe, have a happy new year, and I will see you all in 2021. Say bye, Winston! Bye-bye! Bye-bye.